My horror story as a tow truck driver PT2. Hello everyone, I'm back with another story. Since the first post did pretty good, I figured I'd share another one of my odd experiences. So back when I was a tow truck driver, when someone had an on-call shift, you have one of two options. 1. You could stay at your home and take calls from there as long as you lived within a 30-minute response area, or 2. You could sleep at the shop in the employee break room. I'd usually stay at the shop just so I didn't have to keep driving from my house to the yard when I got calls late at night. It was just easier, honestly, but this story that I'm about to share changed all of that. It was about around November 2023, and as usual we had a long day and it was my on-call shift. Luckily for me, whenever I had on-call shifts I'd usually sleep in my coworker's trailer at the yard because I didn't really want to stay in the huge shop. This night, however, I chose, for whatever reason I can't remember, to sleep in my truck outside of the barbed wire yard instead of sleeping in my buddy's trailer. I was very tired, so I hopped in my truck's back seat and got ready to pass out. One thing to keep in mind is that our yard has been broken into before and we sometimes get random homeless people walking around, so I always stay armed no matter what. It was a foggy night too, so that helped me fall asleep since I love the fog. The ambient atmosphere it gives off is just so soothing and basically put me to sleep. I fell asleep around 12:30 to 1, which gave me plenty of time to get some good sleep. I'm usually a deep sleeper, so when I randomly woke up at around 3 a.m., if I had to guess, was quite a bit odd. I didn't know what woke me up at first. I thought I had gotten a call for a tow, but when I checked my phone there was nothing, so I just shrugged it off and passed back out. Come morning time, I'm very tired still and get out of my truck to start my day, and that's when I noticed a bunch of handprints all over my truck and windows. Very confused and groggy, that's when my coworker comes over and we start talking. I obviously asked him about the handprints all over my truck and why they were there. That's when he very confusingly says, "What, you don't remember?" Remember what I say? He then told me that last night he was woken up at 3 a.m. to his dog barking. He continues to tell me that he walked out of his trailer with his shotgun thinking someone was trying to break into the yard, only to see a person standing at the back window of my truck staring in. The person then just ran away into the night once he saw my buddy. Sufficient to say I was chilled to my bone. That creep had been walking around my truck and watching me sleep for God knows how long. Thank God he didn't try to open my door, or otherwise it might have gotten really ugly. After that I never slept in my truck again and then started to do my on-call shifts at my house.